We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Adrian Houser will be the man on the mound for the Brewers. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Here's the 0-1. The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And it's gone. Three-run home run down the line and right. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Brewers have drawn even now at 3-3.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Stepping into the box, number 8.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Set to deliver the 0-1. This is popped up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring up the multi-gold glover Jason Hayward.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Ready for another shot now. Number 8. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hard hit ball to second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right field. And with that, we'll take a look at the current Milwaukee leaderboard to find that his total is currently tops on the roster in that department. Runners on the move for second, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Anthony Rizzo.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And a long run, but he gets there, and that's good range in the outfield as there are 2 gone. At the plate, number 8. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit.
Ray is on his way home. He comes across to score as they now trail by only 2. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and in at the plate steps Keston Huron. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And up to hit next, a guy who's turned into a big-time RBI man, Scooter Gennett. The 2-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. Number 8 is there, and he has it for the out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point.
Rizzo.
Hey, get him yourself right here. Let's go, baby.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Cubs are down in order. They lead it 9-8. Into the box now, number 8. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point.
Hey, let her rip one time. Hey, find a gap, kid. Find a gap.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted the other way to left center. Roederer calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he might be a little disappointed that he didn't complete the cycle, especially since he got 2 of the hardest ones out of the way. No double this time, but all in all, still a great offensive performance.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 10 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
So it would appear we'll have a pinch hitter coming on now with a runner at first and 1 gone.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Brewers, number 8.
In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball's...
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw just in time as he was flying down the line that time. Devin Williams comes on from the pen.
This game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
13-7 is how this one ends.
3 hours and 58 minutes.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chicago Cubs and the Milwaukee Brewers. Brandon Woodruff is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Cubs strand. Now at the plate, number 8. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. We've played. Standing in, number 8.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 17 for him on the season as the Brewers have cut the lead to 2-1 now.
Two home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 8 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield. But you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
Here's Jed Jerko now. No hits to this point.
The first baseman, Jed Jerko.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-2 game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit.
The catcher.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Joey Barrett.
Hey, your pitch right now.
A bouncer to the left side. One there. And the throw's off line as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. And now they'll get the third out here, but it won't come until the run has already crossed the plate on the play, and the inning will draw to a close. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo.
Now Rizzo belts one, carrying well to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now batting, number 8. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Hayward. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and we are tied again.
Big time at bat right there. Team trailing, and he ties it up with a bomb. Interested to see how this one finishes out.
All set for the start of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Scooter Gennett.
Scooter Gennett.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. A jump, but he can't get it. It falls in and bounces over the wall for a ground rule double. The next Cub up, Nico Horner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Horner.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's Dodger Baseball on the Show, and it comes your way next. Walker Bueller is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that doesn't necessarily indicate what kind of pitcher this guy is. If he brings his A game, he can shut anybody down. The problem he's had so far this season, he's been a little bit inconsistent. He's a better pitcher than that ERA over the fours indicates.
Number 43 is under it. 2 gone. Next up for Los Angeles, Diego Palacios, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set, the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. In now, number 8 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Hey, 90 feet anyway, kid. Here we go.
First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his own. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
0-1 pitch on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, boys. Through the 5.5, the old Tony Gwynn hole. And a nice piece of base running. Guy on second is able to let that ball, see it go through, and then advance up to third.
Runners off for second. Hit out towards second. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Digging in for his second at bat, Jed Jerko.
The first baseman, Jed Jerko.
Hit on the ground out to short. Ahmed has it.
Move it, move
Throw
it, move
in
it.
time at first for out number 2. Into the box now, Wilmer Flores.
The third baseman, Wilmer Flores.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first.
You're up, you're up, you're up.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brewers forced to settle for 1. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Brewers lead this one 2-0. Next for the Dodgers, number 43. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Things not looking very good so far.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ER. Into the box, number 8. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
That's the way to hit the ball right there.
Hey, hit and run right there. I know the guy had to pull up on second base because the ball didn't get to the outfield, but you know what? You'll take the knock. First and second, regroup. Let's see what happens.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Keston Hiura. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
So digging in now, Jed Jerko. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Hey, let's go, kid. What time here?
Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Bellinger's under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home.
Get down.
Play at the plate, and he's out. A great throw. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, number 45, Matt Beatty.
In the air to straightaway right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 2-1. Digging in, number 8 is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bellinger's under it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Now at the plate, DJ Peters. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
DJ Peters.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Milwaukee Brewers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Runners on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Brewers have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This will be interesting. This guy won the NL Cy Young Award last year. He's a solid pitcher, Matt. And one of the things he does, he throws the ball into the strike zone, and he's not afraid of contact. Solid pitcher.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Yeah, I get it, Matty. The team's on a moderate losing streak right now. Can't be happy with the way they played, but they have to find...
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Gone in order are the Brewers. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Coming to the plate now, Cody Bellinger. And the Dodgers with an opportunity for more here in the first. The 1-2. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And no one can get there as it falls. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. So here's Cody Bellinger, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 0-1 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Number 8 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping up to the plate, number 8.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
Hit sharply but foul down the right side. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's striding in, number 8. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. That's lifted the other way out to left. There to pull it in is Brantley, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 8. And he's 0 in this one, batting out of the 3 spot. Sliced down the left side, but foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line drive, and
He was able to execute in off the plate. Batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura.
Now batting, second baseman, Keston Hiura.
No one better. Clutch up right now.
The 2-1 on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Brantley going back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Joey Barrett.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jose Perez is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ronnie Rodriguez.
Swing, and he gets under this one as it's hit in the air to shallow center. Peters is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no. Standing in, Michael Brantley. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
Brantley.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field.
Here we go. Relay, relay, relay.
And that's taken in straight. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
You could just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
Tonight's game comes to an end, 5-1 the final score. The Milwaukee Brewers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Eric Lauer wins his 3rd of the season. And with 2 on and 2 away, it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter in this spot.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Brewers.
Come on, Chief, one time. Here we go.
Number 8.
Let's go, right here.
Lifted the other way to left center.
Let's go.
Catch is made, and the Dodgers have finally found their way back into the win column as this ball game is over. And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. The Dodgers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
1 error. They left 5 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The 2 men you see there go head-to-head coming up next. Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the boys in blue. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 19th home run for him on the season. And the Brewers move out in front now 2-0.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken. And what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most RBIs in one season. I can't begin to tell you as a former offense.
Digging in, Matt Beatty took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Matt
Well, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. Number 8 is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Stepping into the box, Gavin Lux. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 9.
Hit in the air out to right. Number 8 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Dodgers down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Number 8.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day 1 of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Striding into the box, Joey Barrett.
Catcher, Joey Barrett.
Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's under it. 2 down. Throw back to first. On to first, and they get the double play. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left.
Entering the day, they're among the best teams in the league in avoiding the strikeout.
Leading off the inning, Michael Brantley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
So here's Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Cody.
Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, number 8. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
Hey guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
The first baseman.
Here's Jed Jerko now. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
Come on.
And there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Joey Barrett.
The batter, the catcher, Joey Barrett.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Bellinger's under it. And that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Matt Beatty.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get some. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And it's a good start to the inning for the Dodgers on the leadoff. So 2 on with 2 away, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Number 8 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Striding in once again, number 8. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better. Boy, talk about having a day, Debro. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. So they'll have to be content with just the strikeout there as the runner's able to get himself into scoring position with 1 away. Stepping up now, Joey Barrett. He flew out in his last at-bat. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Now a spin and a throw back to second. Oh, and it froze him, and they got him. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning.
2 down now.
Here's the 2-1. Hit in the air out to right. Number 8 is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly. And that is off the first base bag. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Stepping in, number 8. And he's trying to make this a 5-hit ball game for himself right here.
Number 8.
Popped him up. Ahmed has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
It's times like these that I wish we were paid by the inning. The game seemed endless, but the fireworks in the top of the 15th were enough to decide it, and they hang on for the nice road win.
5-3 the final.
A coach challenges a player to continue to round out his game.